We rejoin the crew of the SSV Saratoga, having recently made a very startling discovery. You are now traveling via FTL, taking the long journey, although much shorter than last time, out of the Yomi Nebula. In about 5 days' time, you'll reach Council space, so you need to figure out what your destination is exactly before then. You, of course, have a new passenger on board.
So, we have plenty of time before we're back to the nearest relay. And we were talking about going to Rannoch to try to leverage the Quarians into the task force, see what tech they could offer, or we go for Despoina first to let the Leviathans know the truth in hopes of keeping them around if they haven't left yet.
Well, which one's more time sensitive?
I think the Leviathans, because if they haven't left yet, they will at some point. Some might already have left, but that doesn't mean all of them have. Would
we lose anything going to the Leviathans first?
I don't think we are on any time crunches except the Leviathans leaving and the Council's 10-day countdown before they start sending people after us. We'll have 5 days of FTL. That will leave us 5 days to try to convince them otherwise, or to stabilize Adam. Find the catalyst and stabilize Adam.
Okay.
Now, but the Quarians could also help us with convincing the Council, because they are the Reaper Tech experts. They are the ones that leverage that to repair the mass relays. The Council's all up in arms about us having Reaper Tech, but Reaper Tech is what connects the galaxy now.
Yeah. Are we not worried about the?
There's a bargain though.
Rannoch.
They're also the most anti-AI.
Yeah. That's exactly where I was about to go with it. Are we not worried about them being mad that we have Adam and possibly doing something?
It's all about finding the right Quarians, because some are advocates for AI rights, others are staunchly opposed. So it's all about feeling out and knowing who it is we're talking with. And Ray can probably help point us in the right direction as far as the political climate.
How does Ray feel about
it? Ray is very informed as to who is for what side of the party, because that's part of her backstory, actually. So
I'm curious, since what is Ray's standpoint on this? Is Ray willing to help be pro AI, or
Ray thinks all AI are a monstrosity except for the Geth, because they were the ones that were actually genuinely good and we haven't had any problems with, and then the Geth got put down. So she is more than happy to bring the Geth back. It doesn't mean she's going to trust Adam.
Okay. I just want to know how. Okay, I think I'm good now.
If we can get Adam stabilized, is Ray gonna be more comfortable with him?
Ray is never going to trust a Geth or a AI that is directly linked to the Reapers.
Okay.
But that's just that's also a little bit of Sean, because I think it's just a terrible idea. But...
Okay, so Leviathans or Rannoch?
I vote Leviathans. That seems more time sensitive.
Rannoch via the Leviathan?
So Leviathans first, then Rannoch? Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be a yes or no. Either we get there and they're still there, or we get there and they're gone.
Yeah.
If we go to Rannoch first, our timer's basically out for Leviathan.
Anybody opposed to Despoina first? All right.
I think it's a wild goose chase. I don't think they'll still be there, but if they are there, then obviously that would be a really bad mistake. So I'm fine going there.
All right. Then
that's all via relay, though. So that right?
Yeah. Either way, we still have to get to a relay first. But I mean,
right. But that's what I'm saying is
we will have to FTL a little bit to get to Despoina. I'm sure it's not like it's within a solar system of a relay. it would have to be kind of out of the way for them to have the isolation that they want.
Last time it took you a couple days to get to Despoina. You're faster now, so it'll be more like a little less than a day of travel.
Bonus.
Just a matter of conserving our fuel. Quarians might be able to refuel us when we get there. I don't think we can count on safety at the Citadel right now.
And
This is
Really nice, we could have.
This is a lore reminder that is unmotivated by anything. I just want you to be informed. You'll recall that Onik Jakbar is familiar with a Quarian scientist who was on the think tank run by Dr. Akazawa. And so there is a pro-AI Quarian, if she's still alive, on Rannoch that Onik Jakbar is familiar with, because she was on the multicultural like AI science team that made Adam. He also mentioned a Quarian Spectre who's extremely single-mindedly obsessed with eradicating any trace of AI anywhere. So
Okay.
That'll probably be the one that comes to sign our death warrants.
just a
They can
little
try.
update,
All right,
or reminder.
We'll talk with Dr. Jack
wonder-
when we
I wonder-
start getting to that point.
I wonder if that Spectre paid more. I'm just kidding.
Oh boy. I do want to bring Kaidan back in because I do have a question for him that he might have some insight on.
Sure. Yeah. He'll come inside and sit down.
So there's still plenty of things we don't know about Salem's plan. But something you might be able to provide insight on is we've uncovered a massive drug stockpile that she's been accumulating that allows the user to have greatly increased biotic powers. But it's in such vast quantity that there's no way it's just for herself. Do you know what she could use that for?
Huh. I'm afraid I'm not familiar with it. Do you know what it's called?
It's called Synapse.
I don't think that exists in my world. I probably would have heard of it.
Alright, well, to keep you in the loop, she is stockpiling it on the Citadel. We're not able to take action against it, though, because it is guarded by a very, very powerful private army. And to make a move on it now might tip her hand and accelerate her timetable. But we're waiting for the right opportunity, and we have CSEC in position to assist when we're ready to move.
I see. Alright then.
Alright, just thought you might have some insight onto how your Salem would operate. If it's something new, then we'll have to figure it out as we go.
Full disclosure, Spectre. I know almost nothing about Salem. She was a non-issue in my universe up until the moment that her combined forces overwhelmed the security detail we had on the interdimensional relay and forced their way through. I followed her because I happened to be there. I have very little information on her motivations, methodology, anything like that.
Of course. You're just the closest thing we have to an expert on people from your reality.
I suppose so, but understand that she basically wasn't a threat to us until very suddenly she was.
I understand. All right.
Sorry I couldn't be more
What
help.
was she?
That's quite
What was
alright.
she doing beforehand? What was? Was
She
she
went
non-existent?
into-
You just didn't know who she was.
She went into hiding.
For what?
Well, from what I gathered, when an Asari with her mutation is born, it is tradition for them to be put down.
Yes.
She's one in a billion something like her hasn't been born into the Asari people in hundreds, maybe more than 1,000 years. So it wasn't easy to get a lot of information on exactly what she is or how she's different. I understand her biotics are much stronger than they should be, and that might just be the end of it. It's entirely possible the tradition of her kind being put down on the spot is preventative, because if an Asari with this kind of power ever went bad, although ironically they may have created that situation with their tradition.
Is
I
she
think
something more than an Ardak Yakshi?
significantly more, yes. Do you know
That
how
wasn't something
many?
that we knew, right?
Yeah. Do you
Okay.
know how many Arctic Yakshi are born into the Asari?
Um,
Are any of you familiar with the ratio?
As an
No.
Asari, maybe?
not off the top of the head, but like, does a history check do anything?
Uh, it's about 1% of the population.
That's a
So
lot.
one in 100 are not Arctic Yakshi.
It's also, if
Quite a bit.
I'm not incorrect, genetic, isn't it?
To an extent,
Aren't
yes.
parents who have Ardochokshi more likely to have more?
That's correct. Now, when two Arctic Yakshi have a child, and only when two Arctic Yakshi have a child together, there's a little bit better than a 1 in a million chance of producing what Salem is.
But I thought the whole thing about Ardochokshi is when they try to meld, they kill their partner.
Precisely.
Let's
Is
have two that are strong enough to resist it from each other.
this? I feel like our Salem wasn't that powerful.
Or she was less lucky. She might have. Well, I don't know anything about your Salem. What do you know about her?
What do I know about her?
What you did? I mean, he's asking you what you. I don't need to give you this info. You know it.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
from your
fair enough.
backstory. He doesn't know anything about her.
Well, she, she was training under,
That's already very
Patriarch
different.
Lazar. Yeah,
Says
she was
Kaidan.
She was training. Okay, the fact that she wasn't in hiding is already
So
different.
she was training under who?
Matron Amaris Lazari. My
Matriarch.
or
Lazari.
matriarch. Sorry.
So
Yeah,
a
I have it written down
matriarch
as
was
matron for some
training
reason.
her.
What is it?
Well, that
Yes.
that's already completely different. Our Salem was supposed to be executed as a child for what she was,
Mhm.
and somehow managed to survive and escape. Went into hiding and didn't emerge until she was ready.
So you had no idea who this was up until she attacked, essentially.
Indeed.
She was, I wouldn't say well known here, but yeah, she was trained by the same matriarch that trained
She
me.
wasn't. There was no attempt on her life when she was young in your universe.
Not that I know of.
So she
I'm
didn't
sure.
go into. She didn't go into hiding. She trained under a matriarch.
Yes, but I'm not sure how long she was training under the matriarch.
Completely different. For all I know, the Salem here might not have even had that mutation.
So she was definitely a Arctic Yakshi.
Certainly, but she might have just been an Arctic Yakshi and nothing else.
Right. Well, when we were in the facility, she acted like she knew me, so That is something a little bit interesting because I trained under the matriarch here, so who knows what happened there.
Well, all of my knowledge of medicine and how time and space works has been completely screwed over today, so I think I'm going to go back down to engineering where things at least make sense.
Go on ahead.
That's what you think.
Until he gives you a new piece of equipment to look at.
Go on ahead. Everyone's dismissed. We've got 5 days of travel and then another reunion with the Leviathans.
Lovely.
Except if you can make sure David's apprised of our course.
Will do.
I'd like to reach out to the matriarch at some point to try to glean any more information.
As soon as we're in range of the Galactic Comm Relay. We
Okay.
will need to get her contact information, though. We don't have that. We can only use the quantum communicator for people that we have info for.
Would that... Fair enough. Would that be something that I have, then?
What do you mean?
Like, would I be able to contact her or contact information? Do I have her phone number?
I mean, not with the quantum communicator.
Okay.
Right now, you're like flying through space.
Okay, so it's something I'd have to go get at some point. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed.
You
He
can
is a
always
member
ask
of the-
Landlord Victus.
He is a member of the.
Remember, Victor has
Help me out
been
with
our,
her
like,
phone
our
number?
operator.
Right? Alright.
He's gonna hate us by the time we're done.
Oh no, he's not gonna. Everybody whose number he's given out, they're gonna be like, dude, what the heck? Private number is private.
Fair enough. Okay.
Oh yeah, Kaidan will share one more thing. That, at least in his universe, this mutation is called Krala.
Alright.
He doesn't know if that's what it's called in your universe or if it even exists in your universe. But that's what she is in his.
I'm not sure, so I'm gonna go talk to Dr. What's her name?
Dr. Bryson?
The two Asari in the party will know that Krala actually does have significance to you. You've never heard of this mutation of the Ardent Yakshi, but the name Krala is in Asari mythology. In the Asari religion, it is a demon god of misfortune. And this is canonical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Krala is the Asari god of misfortune and disaster.
Sounded a little familiar.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Which, hard to say whether the mutation or the god came first. Which one's named after the other.
Chicken, egg, it's all good.
Exactly. Alright, so Eon, you were gonna go talk to Faye.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, she's just working in her lab when you arrive.
Dr. Faye, I hope I'm not intruding on anything of your work right now. But I
No.
have a question.
Quite alright. What can I do for you? Eon, was it?
Yes, I don't think I've come and talked to you much, have I?
Not much, no. Although I think that one time you got shot with like 5 rockets, you were with me for a little while. Other than that.
Well, I apologize. I feel like we need to talk more. How was your day?
She gives you like a really deadpan look, like, busy. What do you need?
Fair enough. You know the mutation for Asari, known as the Ardent Yakshi, correct? Obviously.
Yeah, it's pretty common, about 1 in 100.
We were just informed that there is something else, and I was wondering if you would have ever heard about it. It was called Krala. It's supposedly when 2 Ardent Yakshi have children, a child.
How would 2 Ardent Yakshi have... Don't
That's what
Asari typically mate with other species?
That's what we're trying to figure out. Is it
I guess
something
it's
new?
theoretically possible, just not something that I think one of them would want to do. No, I'm not familiar with anything called Krala. There are a lot of Asari mutations, much more than people realize. Most of them are just a lot rarer. Artuyakshi is kind of the one everyone thinks of, because it's decently common.
Interesting. Well, thank you for your time.
All species have a lot of minor mutations. Take humankind, for example. You get people with red hair and pale skin, or blotchy melanoma, poor eyesight, even humans with 6 toes or some other malformity. It just happens. What's interesting about the Asari is that when the Asari have a genetic mutation, perhaps because they're so biotically gifted, that mutation tends to be a lot more meaningful, less superficial, and more of a substantial change to their biology. So the fact that they have mutations isn't unique at all. All species do. But Asari mutations in particular tend to be dramatically different.
Well, this has been a lot of information, and I think it'll be helpful. I will share this with the rest of the crew that I need to.
I'll look into this Krala thing you're talking about and see if there's any data at all. I still have access to a lot of classified xenobiology research with the Alliance, but it being an Asari mutation, I might not be able to find anything on my end. You're probably better off asking around on Thesia, to be honest.
Well, I'm sure we'll make our way there eventually. I'm just not sure how soon that'll be, but I will keep it in mind.
Alright.
Thank you, Doctor. I will get out of here now.
Of course.
Well, Leon will just walk away somewhere.
Yeah. Her reaction to the whole two Artuyakshi have a kid thing was basically like, they can do that? And then she thought about it. She was like, I guess technically, but why would they do that? That sounds awful.
Right, because one would like die, right?
Yeah, like probably one of them would die. Yeah, it's like, why would they do that? That sounds terrible.
Lucille made her way up to the cockpit to let David know that we are going to be going to Rannoch via the
Displena.
Leviathan. Thank you. Via Displena.
All right,
And then
giant
has
squids
proceeded
again.
to-
Understood.
Yeah, hopefully there are still some there to convince that Amos isn't
Yeah.
really Amos.
I was about to ask, what do you expect him to do? Take a walk on the beach? But then again, yeah, with everything that's been going on, sure, why not?
They could line up as something that could give us a hand, now that we know that Big Bad Space Satan is just, Salem's pet, kind of. Imaginary friend? What would you call
They'll
that?
probably tell us to get bent.
Anyway? They probably will. Oh, God.
What it is. Have you noticed that lately? Have you noticed that anything that's like significantly taller than us by like 3 categories think they're too good to deal with problems that actively affect them, so they send the little people to do it? Like, what's that?
Trickle-down economics?
Man, that Reaganomics bullshit's still affecting us in 20-something. This is some bullshit.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, I can't.
All right, so open floor. You've got 5 days of travel. Whether or not something happens to you before you reach your destination, that's for me to know. But right now, if anyone wants to roleplay with anybody else in the ship about anything, this is your window. And once everyone is passed, then we're gonna move forward.
I don't think Aryn
Kinda
has
wanna-
anybody she needs to talk with, unless anybody needs to talk with
Yeah.
her.
If everybody wants time to pass, put pass in the chat
Time to start flirting with Kronk.
like this.
Oh
You
my
got 5
God.
days.
What
Do you like to
with
work out?
Quincy? Did you break Quincy's heart? Is that what happened here?
Quincy's not a Krogan.
I'm gonna start doing
I mean-
this as a way to like, because I never want to like bulldoze over roleplay people wanted to do. So this is a good way for me to make sure that everyone's like good to go, and then we'll just move forward.
Why am I
Yes,
set
it
to
does.
Sias? Why am I
What?
set to Sias?
That was the other character.
What the fuck?
How did you get on here?
That was the himbo. the
What?
himbo Quarian I made.
Motherfucker. Do I hit pass? Probably, at least for now. But I will note that I am hanging out with Adam and my uncle.
Oh no, you don't
Oh.
get to pass yet because I'm sitting
Yeah.
behind you.
Yeah. All right, I know that look. What's on your mind?
What do I do?
Oh,
He's sitting downstairs. What do I do? He's not him.
Oh boy. Okay. Quick question, Zan. You said Joker's been learning how to fly the ship while
Yeah.
we've been off, right?
Oh,
So I think he'd honestly look over to Joker at that point, just be like, "You mind taking helm for like a little bit? I need to focus on this."
I got it. I got it.
Okay. Oh,
Question.
and I'm gonna turn the chair.
Is this Kaidan?
No, this is not our Kaidan. This is Kaidan, but a different Kaidan.
But
Yes.
it's still Kaidan Alenko.
Yeah.
It is
It's
still very
still-
much Kaidan Alenko.
General-
Okay, that's what I want. It's not like a kid, like his child or something.
It's-
okay.
No.
General-
It is
Okay.
He
no.
looks remarkably
is-
youthful too.
I mean, his child is on the ship, but
This is
No,
General. Okay. This is General Kaidan Alenko from another universe
Right.
where it was the synthesis ending for Mass Effect. So he's half synthetic and doesn't age.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that was the like. Okay,
Oh.
I got
Yeah.
the information I need.
Yep. You're good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, let me ask you this, Lucy. What do you want to do?
What do I want to do?
Yeah, I know you're bashing yourself with two choices, but what's the one that's really screaming at you and why?
All right, Counselor Moreau, what do you think the two things are I'm looking at?
One,
Because now I'm curious.
one, it's the obvious, where you go out there and actually talk to him and explain the situation that you find yourself in with him being present. Or you don't. You just stuff it all down like we're trained to do, like good little soldiers, and you just march on and try your best to let it go. But here's the thing. And he brings his hands together for a moment and like before he just okay. In my opinion, and I've known you for a long time now, you know how stupid a lot of my decisions can be. Personally, and take this with a grain of salt, I think you should talk to him. Only because you need to look at it from the way I see it. Is that your father No, but yes. It's just the whole. I hate this fucking timeline shit. He says he rubs the side of his head. Point is, when are you ever going to get the chance to ever sit down and talk with him? Will you be able to share this? It's at least this way you can get to know them somewhat more. Sure, they may have gone through different experiences, but so have all of us. This is just one of those universal chances where it's like, when will this ever happen again?
You saw two
We didn't
very different options.
motion towards Joker. If we'd have never found him, and that was him down there, I'd be down there.
But there's a difference. That's
Oh,
your
yeah.
uncle.
Yeah. Oh, don't remind me.
See, I'm weighing out the options of walking downstairs and giving him a hug and punching him in the face. And neither one is the right answer, because neither one is even remotely appropriate. But that's where my mind is, because here is the man with my dad's face. But he's not. And
That's the thing, Lou. I don't. Genetically speaking, that like, unless something really fucking changes, depending on like the quantum shift of things, that technically him, even though it's not. You see, I always have to add that is look. All right, here I'll help your brain with a really good decision instead. Between the hug and punch, I got a perfect middle ground for you. A handshake, and then go from there. Because I want you to think about this now. Before I just want you to think about this. Okay, this is a classic advanced martial arts move. Okay, when you grab someone's hand, you have control. From there, you can decide: do you pull them into a hug, or do you yank them into a punch? See, look, I'm giving you options. I'm giving you options. I'm your
and
friend.
this is why we're friends.
See? I'm looking out for you, Lou, but seriously, I'd give him a handshake and talk. Depending on how it goes from there, decide. But I still think you should really talk. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
I knew I could count on you.
I have my moments.
God, do you ever.
And I don't get sappy on me. Go downstairs and talk to fucking Kyle Reese down there or whatever fucking Terminator nomenclature you want to give him. Oh wait,
Next
he's
time we're
technically a
allowed to dock on
robot.
Only partially from the sounds of it. Next
That would
time we
make
dock
him
at the
Mark-
Citadel with.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. You and your classic movies, I love it. Next time we're allowed to legally dock at the Citadel, I'm gonna buy you something nice. I'll even let you tell me what that is. No, it won't be red vines. It'll actually be something you like.
Okay. Bet. Alright. Now, I will also be sending you a message later. He says that he turns the chair back around to take over the helm. sending you my doctor's consultation fee. Therapy is not cheap. I have to make bills somehow.
Bill it to the Spectre.
You know what? Go for it, David.
You got it.
Lucille will come through to Aryn. Spectre, permission to, oh god, military jargon just dropped the hell out of my head. Would you take over the bridge so I can go downstairs and talk to somebody, but say that in a military term and in military terms?
I believe that the proper terminology is would you please
Requesting leave.
replace me on the or relieve me on the bridge.
Yes, that.
Yeah,
That
Aryn
was
Aryn will come up
much
and,
easier.
Yeah, she'll say, come in and say, I have the bridge. Everything all right, Lucille?
Yeah, I'm gonna go have a once in a lifetime conversation, apparently. As she kind of shoots a look at David.
Mm-hmm. And he'll look, and he's on his Omni tool, like browsing through images, and then he'll flick it to the side, and you're gonna get a ping on your Omni tool, Lucille, of a stock image that says, customize your tip here, 15%, 20%, 25%. You're like, I'm fucking with you. Go downstairs.
And Lucille is going to head downstairs. I didn't have nightmares about this conversation in real life. Nope, definitely didn't. Thanks, Zan, for adding more emotional trauma.
Remember, therapy is an option. Come by Eon's room.
Yeah.
You could punch him and I can make him forget. That's
Oh
another option.
God! Oh
I don't know.
We can do both options.
I don't know if Salem's biotics won't work on a lot of people in that
Yeah, sure.
in that universe. I don't know if yours would work on Kaidan.
That's fair. We can test it.
Yeah, I don't want to try that out though. Yeah, hang on. Hold still while I punch you. We gotta try something.
This
Yeah,
was supposed to be
no,
our save
not...
game and then reload feature. It didn't work though.
Oh, God. So Lucille will walk down the stairs, and it's very much one of those, big deep breaths, relaxing the shoulders, walking over, and just kind of stands in front of him for a second, and then literally reaches out her hand. Hello?
You find him sitting on the forklift, examining the controls, and he's like, huh, the lever's usually on the left. That's an interesting difference. He's admiring the alternate reality forklift and how the controls are different.
He's probably got certification.
He's forklift certified, that's right. When you approach him, though, he'll turn and after like a slightly awkward moment, he'll shake your hand, looking more confused than anything. Hey?
I'm Lieutenant Lucille Shepard.
Oh. I don't really know anything about your Shepard.
No, but you might know a little bit about my father. His name was Kaidan Alenko.
I thought as much. Well, he says, like, looking ill-equipped for this situation. He kind of, like, averts his eyes a little bit, awkwardly. I mean, he's a soldier. He is not really set up for this. He just says, what happened to him?
She goes a little pale. After the Normandy escaped from and the relays were exploding, they crash landed on a remote planet where, I think a day or two into their time there, they were found by the Syndicate, and he, along with the other members of the primary ground crew, were murdered. Joker was the only one who made it out, and from the sounds of it, the reason he made it out was not pleasant, and he still has a lot of physical scars and some add-ons because of that time with them.
I'm so sorry. So in this universe, the catalyst, it malfunctioned or something happened?
I'm not really sure of the details, but when it activated, the majority of the relays broke and malfunctioned and had to be repaired and some reconstructed using a lot of different tech through the universe, and a lot of it was Reaper tech to get them operational again to where they are today.
And you still lost your Shepard.
She was there when it blew. From the sounds of
She?
it.
Kaidan does a chokes on his spit a little bit. Oh, you're not adopted. Oh, okay.
No.
He
Commander
looks,
Ivy Shepard.
he furrows his brow and stares at the wall, trying to picture what a female Shepard would look like. What the fuck?
Hilariously, a bit like me.
Yeah.
Commander Ivy Shepard and Major Kaidan Alenko were my biological parents. Yeah.
Wow. My condolences. I'm not your father, but I know you know that.
Very, very well. I know that. She kind of has to shake her head just a little bit, and oh fuck.
And because of the synthesis stuff, he hasn't aged, so he would look just like the pictures, right? He's preserved at exactly what he looked like when the relay went off, or not the relay.
And he would have looked
conduit.
exactly like he did in the recording.
Yep.
That they saw.
Yeah. So he looks just like that. Yeah, as though 20 years haven't passed.
I know. I haven't been having nightmares.
He gently puts a hand on Lucille's shoulder, and he says, "I am very sorry for your loss. I can never understand the depth of what's happened to you and your family, but I lost my Shepard too. So maybe just a little. I can understand just a little bit."
I'm glad you survived, though.
We all did.
And
In my universe, we all survived. Thanks to Shepard. We thought the catalyst would be a weapon. We thought it would destroy the Reapers, but it didn't. It wasn't. It changed all of us. Changed the whole galaxy. I wonder why yours was so different. So much worse.
and that all came from. That's all connected to the Crucible as well.
That's right. It sounds like my Shepard went to activate the. Yeah, sorry. Zan's an idiot. I should have said Crucible, not Catalyst. Every time I say Catalyst, it should have been Crucible. He said our Shepard went to activate the Crucible, and when he did, this happened to all of us, and he kind of like motions at himself. But when your Shepard activated your Crucible, the result was nothing like this at all. Maybe
No.
the Crucibles in different universes just do different things. Because, of course, he doesn't have context for the choice at the end of the game. Nobody does. No one's there to see you make that choice. So to everyone else, they're just like, oh, I guess that's what it does. They don't know that you get to pick something.
And the only one who would ever know what was up there isn't there anymore to tell.
I'm so sorry. Suddenly,
The hell?
I'm sorry, what?
Hold on.
Wait a minute!
you guys all feel the Saratoga take a hard hit, and emergency lights come on, and Adam, who is kind of like recharging in the corner, suddenly perks up and is like, shit, I'm sorry, I didn't see them. We've got 3 cloaking tech. And you see one of them revealed because it fired on you, and it looks like this. But Adam,
God damn it.
like, there's 2 more. They're invisible.
Motherfucker.
Why can't the Syndicate just leave us alone? You don't like them?
Roll initiative.
Good thing we upgraded our systems.
I don't
Yeah,
even know what I
not
can
kind of
do in
studies.
this situation.
Captain, this might be a
What we
bad
can
time to
do.
mention. We never mentioned what happens. What I need to do when this happens. What did the rest of us do?
What? What are you
What,
talking about?
what's happening?
I think he's asking, what are our
Shot?
battle
Like,
stations,
Yeah,
Captain?
like what are our battle stations right now? We've never been attacked in space.
Well, we've got somebody on weapons. A lot of us don't actually have battle stations in space, but anybody that does not have a console assigned on the bridge or throughout the ship would probably be on damage control.
Okay, yeah. Sorry if I made that sound weird, but that was pretty much what I was asking.
Anybody with heavy weapons should probably be helping the gunner.
Yep.
Okay, good time to check. Don't think
There goes Kronk.
Heavy weapons.
There's sensors, engineering.
Now, here's the thing, though. Where were you guys? Because turn order hit. So move your tokens back where you were. You have to
shit.
physically run to your stations.
Yep.
Yeah, you're wherever you were.
Oh shit! Okay,
Poke the
You're
ground and
gonna
drop
actually
down.
run through the ship to get there. Yeah.
How badly did I get knocked on the floor?
Okay, yeah. Do we know what was hit yet, or?
Give me a
Shields.
sec.
Okay.
Yeah, shields
Well,
took 24 damage. I need to get something in here really quick.
Okay.
I think I'll just do this. I just need a holder for the initiative because of a Roll20 works.
Okay.
All right. So as soon as that shot is fired off, your shield integrity drops by 24. So you're at 1. You're at it goes from 150 to 126. So 126 shields left, 200 plating left.
Even though Aaron's at the bottom of the turn order, she'll like immediately start shouting out orders.
Oh, certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, talking's a free action. You're free to talk. So yeah, does Ray want to do it? You guys, no one has to take their turn. You are free to pass if you have nothing pertinent to do. Does Ray have anything to do right this moment? Decimius is going to be constantly taking the help action on Ray, like through this whole thing.
Is there? I can use extra fuel to try to replenish the shields, correct?
That's right.
Keep in mind we need to have fuel for our trip home.
Yep.
That is true,
Fuel
but
is
we
at
don't
a
know how
premium
dangerous
out here.
it is. And what is it? It's a 1.5 to 1 conversion for fuel to shields?
4 to 1.2.
4 to 1. Right. 4 to 1.2.
4
Okay.
light years for 1.2. Yep. You can also, if the plating takes damage, you can actually just do physical mechanical repairs on the ship using your skill set and like tech spells and stuff.
Mhm. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send Tasty out to the hole to watch for breaches, basically. And I do think it's worth it because we don't know how many attacks these guys are going to get or what kind of damage conversion they're going to be doing. I will spend, try to get 20 shield back. So I will spend whatever I need to try to get the shield back.
One moment.
Is that acceptable for everybody?
67 light years of
Do
fuel.
your thing.
Okay. I'll go ahead
Do whatever you
and
think is important.
go ahead and drop a tech save. 31.
Yep, that'll do it.
I'm sorry. 33.
Yeah, because Decimius is helping you like constantly. So yeah, you'll have advantage the whole time.
Aryn, transferring fuel to replenish shields. We need to find out what we're up against here.
Alright, keep an eye on our gauge. We don't want to use it too much and be stranded out here. Make sure we stay within budget.
Yes, ma'am.
Adam, see if you can find out who that is. Helm, evasive action.
All right. One moment. That was 67.
In case it's not already been said, red alert, all hands to battle stations.
I don't know battle stations.
There's your fuel. You need 150 to get it home.
From where we are now.
Yep. From where you are now, you need 150. You're 433 out of 600 now after what Ray did.
How much more to get to Despoina and back?
You're going to want more than that. So 150 to get to the nearest relay. Probably for flying from the relay to Despoina, another like 30 or 40. If you're looking at hitting Rannoch 2 before you get a like if you assume your next refuel is Rannoch for safety, you want to keep like 250 to be safe. 200 would be a little dicey. And then you're just hoping Rannoch can refuel you if you do that.
Mm-hmm.
So like 2 to 250 depending on yeah. All right. Arturo, you are up. You're in your quarters.
Yeah, he was in his quarters. Like, ah, shit. Let's see, yeah, it would have taken all of my actions to dash up there.
All right. Kronk, you are also in your quarters.
No, I was in.
Oh no,
I
you're
never
in
left the conference room.
Yeah, you're just hanging out in the conference room. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 30 feet to get here.
You just jump
And
off.
Yeah, basically, I can then dash to jump down, which will actually put me here, right in front of Ray, and then rest of my action to get to the other gun.
Give Ray a goddamn heart attack, why don't you?
Yeah, so the like 1,000-pound Krogan just lands directly behind Ray. Like,
Ray's mind is immediately like, "That's a breach. I'm dead." So she jumps and turns around.
all right, you dashed, you're on the guns now. All right. Now, because your pilot's turn hasn't come up, the ship's AC is not great. I will have David make a piloting check with disadvantage, as like just to add what you can to the AC. But I'm giving you disadvantage because your turn hasn't come up. They all beat you in their initiative, so your reaction time is not great. I mean, that's 2 because it's divided by 5.
Have we had a long rest since leaving the Yomi Nebula?
You haven't. So that's going to add 2. I think your base AC is actually pretty good. You guys made it quite solid. It's 16, so that's 18 AC until your turn comes up and you can try to make it better.
We've had a short rest, right?
Yes, certainly.
Was I used at all? Am I missing resources?
No.
Okay.
Individual player character HP isn't going to matter a lot in this, though. It's going to be all about the ship. Yeah. All right, so opening fire. A miss and a hit on your 18 AC. We'll do 19 more to your shield.
I've got the fuel and the shields recorded on my character sheet right now. And
I'm also recording it, yeah. Alright. Another ghost reveals itself from stealth. So the first attack is made with advantage. Shields are down to 90. Eon, you're up. 2 of the 3 ships are currently revealed.
Okay, there's not much Shion can do, so she's just gonna run 30 feet for now.
Alright.
That's it.
Last one. Gonna reveal itself.
We are getting pounded down here. Can we please, somebody?
Waiting on David to have his turn.
All right, David. The shields are down to 44 out of 150, but the ship, the plating is not taking damage yet.
Hey, what can I do?
Well, first of all, you have several options here. Probably the best thing you could do is evasive maneuvers, which is basically re-roll the ship's AC. Joker is going to help you, so you'll have advantage on this.
Okay.
So you probably just want to do evasive maneuvers, which is a space check with advantage.
Yeah, let me go ahead.
You can probably do a lot better than 11.
Yeah, because that was me rolling a 4. So let's see.
All right,
25.
so that's 5 more AC. So your AC is 21 until your next turn.
Nice. That's better.
Okay.
Pretty good. That was your action. That's probably your turn. I imagine you don't want to leave the seat right now.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, the guns are going to be up to the people who are in the gunner seats. I'm going to be doing the crew at the end of the round. I'm going to do the ship's crew who aren't player characters.
Because we have a gunner.
You do. You have a gunner and you have a Kronk.
We'll see how good she is.
You could also run and like maybe try to help the gunner. You know, a second pair of eyes, secondary seat, something like that. Or is it just completely contained?
No, people can help the gunners. Absolutely.
Okay.
100% people can help the gunners. Yep.
I've also got heavy weapons.
Yeah, so you probably have a better bonus in the gunner. So if you get over there, you can probably do better than her, and she can help you.
Let me see. Yeesh. Yeah, I can double action to get closer, but I'm not going to be able to get there in a turn, so.
Yeah, I mean, but you'll be ready for next time.
Yeah. So. Oh god, why can I not remember? Regular action is 30 dashes double, so 60?
Yep.
Okay.
Right there. Close enough that next round you should be able to get in the seat.
Shiny. Alright.
Alright.
There's me.
Aryn, you're going to go, and then after you, I'll do the NPCs.
Okay. Let's see. From the command seat, Aryn. There's not a whole lot Aryn can directly do, but she can issue orders. Can she give like help actions to certain stations or anything?
Yes, using the comms, I'll allow you to give the help action to any one person in the ship,
Okay.
anywhere that they are.
All right.
Which right now, Decimius is helping Ray, but if he didn't have to, Decimius could do his own stuff. Joker's helping David. That's pretty much what Joker's probably going to do the whole time. There's not really like a better thing for him to do. Kronk could be helped with weapons. There's also the possibility of people doing some repairs, but that the ship hasn't actually taken damage yet. It's only been shields. So it's not.
Aaron's gonna command the Guardian lasers brought online.
All right.
And probably give help to weapons. Probably Kronk, since Shepard's going for the other one.
All right, so you'll give Kronk some help.
Yeah.
Be his eyes in the cockpit.
Yep.
All right.
And she'll say like, Exo to weapons, give me firepower now.
All right.
David, any chance we can outrun these things?
That's a fat no.
Right, yeah, sure. Maybe if the ship was like, several tons lighter and had a better engine. Sure, absolutely, 100%. I'm doing what I can.
All right. Let's prattle more battle. Let's get this over with.
Onik Jagbar goes into the infirmary to kind of get out of the main area during the battle. Kaidan rushes up to the cockpit to see what's going on. The Drell Spectres, Primrose is also making their way up to the front to see what the hell's happening. He's going to take up a sniper position aimed at the airlock in case you get boarded. And same from Banshee. Decimius will just give the help action to Ray. He'll do that until there's a better thing for him to do. Let's see here. Right. Adam is going to enter the cockpit. And he will, Adam will look at Aryn and say, what do you want me to focus on? I might be able to highlight weak points on the enemy ships. conversely, I can focus on defense. Maybe boost the shields.
For the time being, our fuel's at a premium. We'll need the shields to last as long as possible.
Alright, understood. Adam will...
Can you-
oh, what's up?
Can Adam use the Normandy's electronic security suite to try to do counter hacking against one of their ships?
Potentially.
Oh yeah, he's got the yeah.
Potentially.
Got the electronic warfare suite.
So he'll, yeah, do you tell him to do that?
Yeah, we'll see if we can use that to disrupt them in any way.
Yeah, that's like a third option.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That'll be instead of boosting the shields, you can only do one thing.
Yeah, let's put that electronic warfare suite to use.
Alright. So he is going to plug himself into the console, and his eyes will kind of glow blue. And he'll motion at Arturo to come over, and he says, I'm going to try to get a link with one of them. See what you can do with it once once we're connected.
Go ahead,
All
Arturo,
right.
give him a hand.
Just roping Arturo in on the hacking thing here. Adam's going to try to like create a wireless link that you can do some work through.
All right.
And then finally we have our gunner, who is Wanola Thornock. Ray, you'll hear through the wall, "Woo! Let's go, motherfuckers!" And she is going to open fire with a great deal of excitement. With yeah, she's going to use the Guardian Point defense lasers, because that's what she was ordered to use. And a couple of these ships are in range. She will, in fact, hit.
Nice. Knew it was a good choice to bring her along.
Doing 29 damage. Which seems actually pretty substantial against these smaller ships. These are like small fighters. They don't have a lot of defenses. They're not like a big tanky ship like the Saratoga is.
Mm-hmm.
In 2 rounds, they'll be ready to fire again.
Let's hope the enemies have a cooldown too.
Oh yeah, they do.
Good.
Alright, top of the round with Ray.
All right, I'm dropping it down to 250 minimum to get to Rannoch.
Is that Rannoch and Despoina?
I thought.
Okay. Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. 250
Alright.
is a safe amount for that, yeah.
And I brought up the calculator. I don't know if I did the math exactly right, but I believe it will be 54.9 if I succeed.
Yep, I'll round up to 55.
Okay. All right, let's give this a shot. With advantage. Boom. Another 31.
Alright. You succeed.
That's all we got to burn. We better have a plan here.
Understood. Thanks, engineering.
Alright.
All right.
First,
Has Adam made the link?
Adam says, shit. Sorry, this is taking longer than I thought. He is actually struggling to get that link up. He's not able to connect this round.
Okay. Is that even something I can help him with? Because if not, then I'm going to do my job as the tactical officer and I guess help the weapons.
Yep. You could do that. You could help weapons.
All right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to help weapons. I am at the tactic station in the bridge, after all.
Yeah, Kronk is already being helped by Aryn, so you could help.
I'll help the
Lucille.
crazy one, or Lucille.
Lucille's
That's still-
theoretically going to take over, although you've only got the 2 weapons and one's on recharge now, so.
Yeah, we don't know how long that. There's not really a whole lot that I could do.
Yeah, sorry.
Aryn's assistance.
That's all right.
Aryn's assistance to Kronk consists of telling David to go 0 pitch, and then 0 thrust, 180-degree pitch to line up the main gun for 1 shot before resuming evasive.
Okay.
Basically letting us drift, but turn completely around to fire backwards.
Yeah, works. And yeah, Arturo, I guess there is not like a great thing for you to do unless you want him to open the airlock so you can shoot the ships with your rifle.
No, I'm not doing that.
Actually, Ray will call up and say, Arturo, our shields are not going to hold. Be prepared to fix breaches on the upper level. Me and Dissimius got the lower floors.
Understood.
Anyone that doesn't have a battle station is going to be on damage control. They might not quite know what they're doing yet.
I have a battle
Arturo,
station, but our Spectre stole my job. It's alright.
Kronk, you have a spinal mass accelerator cannon up and ready to go, and you have advantage from Aryn.
Sorry.
Is a 17 enough?
That is not quite gonna hit these little dudes.
Okay.
So you open fire with the cannon.
Wait, hang on. So stupid. If I use my bonus action to activate charge weapon, can that work on the? Can that work here?
Yes,
That'd add 3, so that'd be 20.
that'll hit.
Cool.
All right.
Let's see. I have the Saratoga handout, so I was told to use the main gun.
It is 20d8.
Nice.
Along with your bonus action charge weapon, the mass accelerator cannon hits its target, ripping through the rest of that ship's shields and breaching part of its hull. One of the enemy ships is still operational, but it is leaking atmosphere.
All right. Oh, that'll be the end of my turn.
The cannon will be up and operational again in 6 rounds.
Ooh. That was not a good roll.
Nope, literally maximum.
People in systems can also use technology checks to get the weapons off cooldown quicker.
Oh, there we go.
You can knock rounds off it. Yep, just to give people more stuff to do.
All right, that'll be the end of my turn.
This enemy ship, they circle around you, waiting for their weapons to come back online. This one gets a weapon back and fires with it. They're not going to work quite the same way. I'm kind of doing the dragon breath recharge thing with them. They get them back on a 4.
Gotcha.
So,
okay.
Yep. It keeps it a little like I don't want you guys to have an exact beat on when they're coming back. I want to have some tension, like not being sure if they'll be able to. Well,
That sucks.
Well,
And destruction.
It's alright, we've still got shields up.
Can you use your contingency or anything to change that roll?
cannot.
TPK.
I can't use contingency on that. I think contingency is a
Shut
30-foot
the fuck up.
range.
That's
They are
44
more than-
damage.
they are more than 30 feet away from you. Yep.
How far?
fuck.
I think I can only use my dice on people on the bridge right now.
There you go.
60-foot range for contingency. Planning dice is someone that I can see. Yeah.
All right. Eon's up.
Okay. Weird question. Do you think I can, one, help protect the bridge with the biotic shield, or two, help protect the engineering, the actual important part of our engine from big damage with the biotic shield at all?
How big is the biotic shield?
It goes here. Let me.
What's the biggest radius of that?
Its range. It says 20-foot square. So I mean, I could.
Biotic shield's a 20-foot square.
Or
Let me see the readout. Is it a dome?
10 feet in radius or a 20-foot square wall.
I'm looking
So,
for the 10-foot radius.
Yes.
It's you could potentially plop it out the side of the ship somewhere. You could put it over like the windshield or something like that. I'd have to roll for where they're hitting your ship, and it'd be a pretty low percentage chance of them hitting the biotic shield, but it could happen.
You could protect
Okay.
a compartment.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
it would basically ensure that there won't be a breach wherever you put it.
Or if there is, it's immediately sealed, and nobody's
yeah,
out through
so probably the cockpit and the engines are two good targets for that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the good question. Then I will ask. Yeah, I'll ask Aryn. Do you want the bridge protected or the engine?
Oh gosh,
I can only do one.
Even the crew is giving me life and death decisions here. I think the bridge has more critical players right now, because we've got 6 people up. I mean, so players as in like people involved. Like engineering is going to have like 5. The bridge has 6 right now. So
Mark doesn't care about Sean and Dan. Confirmed.
Then I'm gonna drop it. Yeah, right.
He's about to be there too.
I already knew that, so.
I'm. Jesus.
On the other hand, the bridge is getting crowded, so.
Yeah, I'll biotic shield you guys, and then I'm going to. I think I can cast a step. Quick and cast it.
You can't cast 2 ranked
I
spells.
can't. Yeah, you're right.
In one turn. But...
yeah, I'm gonna drop it on you guys, and I will run down. Try to get a view of downstairs a little bit. I can only run up here. So, yep. Or forward. I'll just cover you guys all with it or whatever.
Roll 20 is being difficult.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
There we go. All right, there we go.
That's about the extent of what I can do, I think.
Yep.
If a breach happens somewhere, Jan, we will need you to seal it.
All right, on.
All right, David. It comes back around to you. You have to re-roll the vehicle check no matter what. You can't like keep it. If you use your action though, then you can do it like with Joker and have advantage. So it's the benefit of using your action. It's also possible that if Aryn has a super good contingency, you could just guarantee a good AC for a round.
I have a 14 for you.
It's okay.
That would just bring me up to 21. So.
Yeah.
And I rolled 25 last time.
Either roll with advantage or take the 21 from Aryn.
I'll roll with advantage.
Okay, and I'll give you a contingency.
Which is
D6.
what, a D4, D6?
Yeah, they're D6s now after all.
25 again.
Probably
that makes a difference because 24 is plus 4 AC and 25 is plus 5 AC.
Cool. I'm glad I
you
brought you over the threshold.
You added 1 AC. Yeah, it's because it's divided by 5. So. Yep.
What's this? What's the ring around us again?
Oh, that's a biotic shield from Eon.
If the bridge is breached, nobody's lost in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in case they blow a hole open in the bridge.
Yeah. We're all dead then.
All right, the AC, the armor class of the ship has stayed at 21 for this round. Lucille, you're up.
I feel bad booting her out, but if I get up there, can I get into this? Do I need to be in the in the console to try and get the weapon up faster, or can I do it? Because she shot actually pretty decent.
Yeah, she's got a
last
plus
round.
7, which is really good.
Yeah.
What's your heavy weapons, Lucille?
Not that good.
If it's not higher than +7.
Well, the thing is, you're proficient, right? And your dex is 4.
Yeah,
No,
so
I
it
got-
should
I
be
got a
like-
plus
It's 8. Yeah, it's 8.
Yeah.
It should be better. Yeah. Alright, so if you want to try to get the cooldown lower, you can use your
Mhm.
action, and this is either a technology check, or you can use your heavy weapons proficiency, but with int. That's the key. It's going to be an int no matter what to try to get these weapons up and running quicker. So either technology or heavy weapons. If you're already proficient in tech, you might as well just roll tech.
I'm not proficient in tech at all.
So it is still better for you to do heavy weapons with int then.
Whoo!
How about them apples?
Okay.
So because you crit it, you're actually going to take two rounds off. You can either have the lasers ready right now, or you can take the cannon from 6 rounds down to 4 rounds. Which one do you want to do?
If I get that down right now, that she can fire still this round.
Yeah, these are the cooldowns right now.
I think I'm going to take the lasers down to 0, so that way she can shoot again when it's her turn.
All right. Yep, the lasers are up and ready to roll. Aryn, it's your.
Then I'll give Adam help then.
All right, cool. Oh yeah, and then it is now the NPC turns. So, Adam is going to try again to make that link.
I've got a 14 planning dice if he wants it, or he can roll with advantage from my help. I think, right?
Well, he's got a plus 10. If you spend that 14, it'll just work. Do you want to just make it work?
Yeah, let's do that. Would a 13 work? Because I've also got that.
Yeah, it will.
I'll use my 13 on him.
Yeah, plus 10, looking for a DC 20. So with Aryn's expert planning, Adam is able to establish a link with one of the full health ships. He chooses the one that has not been shot up, so that you'll get more value out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll now invite Arturo over on Arturo's turn to make a tech check or a hacking check to fuck with them. You'll have some different choices on what to do when it comes up. Let's see. Primrose is going to join the bridge. Primrose will join the bridge and be like, "What the fuck is going on, Spectre?"
We're under attack. We're a little busy up here.
Uh-huh.
Man, with all due respect, I get that you're a Spectre, but unless you can contribute, get the fuck out.
If you're looking for somewhere to be helpful, we can help. You can help with weapons or engineering potentially. Alternately, you can be on standby to repel borders, but we're a little occupied at the moment.
Fine. Primrose will head down in case of borders. And then Thornock will take a shot.
After she leaves, Aaron's like, "God, she talks like it's my fault."
She doesn't
Honestly.
sit in that fucking room on that ladder all day. Aaron, don't listen to her. I don't even know how the fuck she got Spectre in the first place.
Hey!
Well, Thornock misses with the Guardian lasers, but they stay off cooldown. They are
Nice.
ready to go right away.
That's good.
All other NPCs are basically on standby, so we're going to go straight to Ray, whose turn I definitely didn't skip by accident. Ray, you're up.
No worries. All right, I will try to get the power for the weapons reduced.
All right.
And that's a tech check or a intelligence heavy weapons check. How
That's
did you roll
right.
that?
Yep.
Okay.
For you,
I'll
it's
just
definitely tech. Yeah.
Yeah. 20. It doesn't matter, but 26.
Nice.
Okay. That's gonna take 2 rounds off the cannon. The cannon is down to a 4-round recharge.
We better hope that these things are burning out their weapons because our shields are not going to hold.
Oh, actually, the cannon's down to 3 rounds because a round just passed.
Aha.
So 6 to 5 to 3. There we go. Arturo, you're up.
The more we can make them shoot and miss, the,
All right.
the higher their heat's going to build.
Let's see what we can do with this. What are my options?
So give me a hacking check.
All right.
There we go.
And I am going to. Have we long rested since we left the station?
No.
No.
You're short rested, but not long.
Okay. Fuck, that means I don't have any way to grant myself advantage. To 17.
All right. With a 17, you have
hang
pretty
on.
limited.
I've got a contingency for you, too, sorry.
Can you
D6.
do
Okay.
that? Oh, yeah, there.
Yeah,
D6.
contingency's reaction, planning die is not.
All right, yeah, give it a D6. Might make a difference. You need a
Did I
3
roll
or
the
higher.
D6 or do you roll
You
it?
go ahead and roll it.
You need a 3 or higher. Yeah, there it is.
23.
Okay, you have a bit more options.
All right.
So the ship that you're targeting, you can either guarantee that one of its guns will not come off cooldown, so I'll only roll for one of them, not both guns. Or you can give it vulnerability to damage for a round.
So no, like shutting off engines or anything like that.
Not that free. No.
Okay. I'll give it vulnerability,
Okay.
and I'll come over the comms to weapons as well, and indicate that ship and tell them it's like target the ship. And I've like reduced its shield's capability.
All right. So we come around the Kronk. Dan's away from his PC for the moment. I guess I can roll for him if need be. 'Cause I have a
I thought he
pretty
had 6 turns till that thing was done.
good-
3
well,
now.
he has the Guardian lasers up.
Oh.
Yeah, the cannon's got 3 turns left on it, but the lasers are ready. So I assumed. I mean, Kronk could either fire with the lasers or roll to get the cannon back online.
Kronk actually has a lower bonus to hit than Shepard or our gunner, unless he uses his ability, and I don't know how often he can use that.
His ability
So-
lasts a minute, but he used it on the main gun only.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So he only has a +5. So for him, it
So
might be better to help.
So he's
cooldowns.
gonna wait for the main gun because the main gun he has a +3 on.
So he'll probably do what he can to try to get that back online.
Yep.
Open the heat vents.
There we go. That'll take a round off it,
Okay.
so it's down to 2.
He is resistant to heat, right?
All right. This ship does not get its weapons back,
Good.
and neither does that one.
Woo. Good.
So Eon, you're up. They didn't get any of their weapons back.
We got a bit of a reprieve there.
I'm still standing by, I think. Everyone else went downstairs, right? So I should just stand by up here.
All right, standing by. That's a gun. All right, they're gonna take a shot. That will hit that 21 AC and do 20, bringing your shields down to 34. They still haven't hit Hall yet. David, it comes around to you. rolling that
Alright, second
most
verse,
likely.
same as the first.
Pretty much the thing you're doing during this, yep.
I'm gonna have to find a way to take expertise in this. That's
Ooh.
not good.
That'll be 3, unless Aryn has another contingency for you.
I do have one more, but I think I used my contingency already, unless you want my planning die. I used a contingency this turn already, so that's my reaction.
Can you planning die retroactively?
No, it has to be done beforehand.
right,
I
so-
will. Hold on. Can I? I'm gonna use my adaptive on that.
You can adaptive it.
Now, do
yeah.
you want my planning die for your adaptive roll? I can give you a 14.
That'll
Which
guarantee
gives me up
plus
to
4
20.
AC.
You know what? Yeah, hand it to me. I'll
All
take it.
14's yours.
Alright, the ship's AC will be 20 for the following round. Shepard, you're up. The lasers are operational. The cannons have 2 rounds left to go. You can either try to charge the cannons or you can fire the lasers.
If we can see these enemy ships, can I use my planning dice on them?
Is it just something you can see?
Yes. Attack roll, ability check, or saving throw made by you or a creature you can see.
Creature you can see. Technically, the attack roll is actually being made by the gunners inside of the enemy ships, which you do not have line of sight to.
Okay.
Alas, your planning die are not well suited to space combat.
At least not my low planning dice.
Indeed. The high ones are still good.
Yeah.
So Shepard, are you firing lasers or charging the cannon?
I'm a firing my laser.
Okay, give me a heavy weapon attack roll.
Nice.
That will... Now, here's the question. Are you hitting... One of the ships is low health.
I'm hitting the one... Ooh,
one of them's vulnerable. You're going to hit the vulnerable one? One of them has taken damage to its hull and has no shield. Another one is now vulnerable to damage, thanks to Arturo.
Hit the vulnerable one.
Yeah, I'll hit the vulnerable one.
All right. Got it. So that is going to be... That's the laser.
Yes.
So it's 8d6 fire damage. Which, you can just slash R that, or I can if you want.
There we go.
So that is 48 damage to its shield.
Not bad.
Nice.
Alright. Doesn't quite bring its shield down, but does a lot to it. Damages the shield greatly. You get the impression they probably have about 50 or 60 shields. They're much smaller ships than the Saratoga. They're like 2-man fighter vessels, right? They have like a pilot and a gunner, and there's like nothing else. There's like 3 rooms in these ships. They're pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
They're designed to be fast hunter ships.
I'm going to tell the gunner to see if she can get the other weapon back up since it's still in cooldown.
She
on her
gives
turn.
you an exaggerated salute and says, "Aye, aye, Captain."
She's been in
Sigh.
that closet so long she doesn't even know there's been a change of command.
The lasers are in 2 rounds now. It comes back around to Aryn.
All
Still
right,
confused
so
more than Asari was talking to her the other day.
who are my options to assist here? Is there any way I can reduce damage to our shields from here? Any way I can assist with that?
Not really.
Okay. Do Adam or Arturo require assistance?
Yeah,
Or
you
could
can-
they benefit from it? Sorry.
Can you give me the help action on hacking?
As the commander of the vessel, I'll allow you to help anybody with anything, just by issuing orders and being
Okay.
motivational.
Um,
Adam can't help Arturo because Adam has to use all of his actions keeping the link open.
I'll assist
So.
the next weapons anything, whether that's the recharge or an attack roll.
Okay, you got it.
The next weapon is anything that needs it. If somebody already has advantage, then they don't
Yeah.
need me.
Well, Thornock won't have advantage, so you'll be helping Thornock recharge the cannon for Kronk.
Okay,
Because Thornock's trying to get that up for Kronk.
sounds good. I'll do that then.
Alrighty.
Basically saying like open the heat vents.
Yep. Alright. So then the NPCs go. I'll start with Thornock, whose weapon recharge is worse than because he's dex based.
Still, 22 is not bad.
That'll bring the cannon down to 1 round,
And we're about
Which
to hit the end of the round, right?
which means it will be up for Kronk. Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
Adam just keeps the comm link open. Everybody down here is just ready in case someone comes in. Decimius is going to give Ray the help action. And that's top of the round. So lasers are down to 1 round left, and the cannon is operational.
All right, let me get those lasers up and running then.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Yep, the lasers are ready to go.
I just imagine Ray's just running back and forth between the guns and the console, just
Yeah. Arturo, the vulnerability has expired. You now have the same option again. You can either make that ship vulnerable or deny it one of its weapons.
Oh, I don't have to make another roll?
You do have to roll again. Yeah.
Okay.
Which we'll see. You have you don't have advantage.
Damn it.
Oof.
Yeah, I've got no way to give myself advantage right now.
That actually just outright
Have you
fail.
already used your adaptive for the day?
Yeah, that's why I asked if we've had a long rest, because I don't have... I think I used
Actually,
one anyway. What?
really quick, San. Is this door open? Can I see Kronk?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm also
No.
going to throw him a tech support.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
I don't remember what I did last session, because I can't think of any reason I would use the deck or my inspiration, but I feel like I did.
We didn't really do a whole lot. There wasn't anywhere to hack into the door. We knocked on it.
Where do you mark your adaptive?
Let's try that again.
Oh,
God damn it.
it's not nothing. 15's the lowest DC. So, you can either give the ship a -1 to its armor class, or you can make it re-roll one of its weapons and take the lower roll. Okay, disadvantage on re-rolling a weapon. Okay, got it. Yep. Alright, that one will have disadvantage on re-rolling one of its weapons. He got a tech support from Ray. So Ray, roll that tech support.
Six on top of whatever else he gets.
His charge weapon. So with charge weapon, no, it didn't add the 3. So that would be 15 plus 6 plus 3. That'll hit. So that will hit for 20d8.
Fuck yeah.
Woo! Wow.
Ooh!
Which-
Boom.
It must be kept in mind that once it gets through shields, that's hitting plating and it's piercing.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is getting cut in half. It's still a lot, but
Yeah, that's
it's
still
half.
a lot of damage.
Hey, if nothing else, we're probably causing some system damage over there.
That cannon shot will, in fact, despite doing half to plate, the ship that has already been hit a bunch has taken like a lot of damage this fight, and its shields were already down. The cannon is going to rip right through it and eliminate that ship.
Splash one.
One
Good
down,
shot.
Captain.
Good shot. Great, kid. Don't get cocky.
2 rounds and it'll be back up.
Wow, that's good. That's really good.
Not if
All
Ray
right.
has anything to say about it.
All right, the second D4 is the one I'll have to re-roll.
Another one coming in. Brace. Oof.
Which it takes the lower, so it does get one back, because I said before I rolled the second one would be the re-roll.
Mm-hmm.
So it does end up getting to shoot.
Ow.
Yeah.
It crits you again.
Jeez. All right, this guy needs to be our
We
priority
need to break
target.
that one down.
He's the flight leader.
Hole has been breached. I repeat, hole has been breached.
Not by much, though, right?
Oh wait, no,
no,
that's
actually not at,
Never mind.
not at all.
No breach. No breach.
We got 2 shield left. So let's
You have
go.
2 shield left, yeah.
Ah, nice. Even if we do take damage to the plating, it's not a whole breach yet.
Yeah, it's
There's-
not a hull breach until it
Yeah.
reaches a certain
Threshold.
threshold. It's breach is when you get down to 150.
Oh,
and
right,
then-
right.
Derelict is at 50. That's when the ship just won't fly anymore until it's repaired. All right, Eon.
Nothing for y'all to do. Don't say
Fair
that.
enough.
If
Alright.
something gets hurt, I'll go try to repair it. But other than that, that's nothing for her to do.
He gets one back too,
Uh-oh.
and that'll hit for
Man, they've
19.
been rolling really high on those.
So that is 17 out of, and it is fire damage, so your plating does not resist
Oh,
it.
these are fire damage? Oh, shit.
Yeah, look, they've all been fire. They're,
Oh, no.
they're plasma. They're shooting plasma beams at you. So your hull is down to 183.
Hole taking damage, Captain.
No breaches yet. Hey, now there's something to repair.
Yeah.
The hull can be physically repaired. All right, David.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I'll add contingency on it. My last one.
All right.
Okay.
If you roll a 6,
Ah.
not quite.
Ah,
All right. So AC is 21. And then it goes to Shepard. The lasers are online, and the cannon has 2 rounds to go.
I'm gonna shoot.
Fair enough. Take a shot.
I'm gonna adaptive.
All right.
Yeah, now we're
There
talking.
you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll 16 d6 for me. And this is fire damage.
Yeah, we've got fire damage too, fuckers.
How do you do that? It's /R and then
Mhm.
16.
That's exactly right. And then 16d6.
There we go.
I'm so glad we upgraded the ship before we did this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You tear through one of the ship's shields and eat into its hull partway, but it doesn't cause any breaches yet.
Dang, okay.
I mean, they have a
Alright,
lot less
that's
health than
turn.
the Saratoga, but it's not nothing. They're designed for a fight. They're just
Yeah,
smaller.
3 of them shooting one of us though. Jerks.
The lasers are still on.
Yeah. All right. Aryn is going to basically like bring up like the damage report on her console and coordinate repair efforts from there. So giving advantage to somebody repairing the ship.
Makes sense.
Do you need to send Eon somewhere? I was holding my action to repair.
Yeah, if we've got somewhere for Eon to go to repair.
Is Eon trained in tech, or do you have like a biotic
Ooh.
spell for mending or something?
I'm back.
No. I mean, I could just move my barrier over it and like so it doesn't like leak air or whatever, but that's about it. I think. Or I
It
could
is
also.
that.
Well, we don't really have a breach yet. It's just like damage,
Yeah.
but not quite
Yeah.
a
If a
whole
breach-
Yeah.
Cool. If the breach does come, I could try to like manipulate with biotic animation to like close it, but
Yeah, that might be helpful if and when it happens.
but
All right, Ray, you've got some options here. There's damage to the hull, which can be repaired with tech spells or a technology check. There's also 2 rounds left on that cannon recharge, which you could try to deal with. So you have a few different things you could do. Decimius will help you with whatever it is you decide to do.
Where do I need to be to make the repairs?
You can do them from where you are. You'll be kind of routing the ship's repair systems from the console and the engine. You don't have to
Okay.
like run anywhere. There isn't a breach yet.
All right, I'm first thing Ray's gonna turn to Decimius and say, after this, you focus on getting the weapons online. I'll focus on making the repairs, especially if there's a breach.
He'll nod. All right, got it.
But for now, I will see if I can get 2 knocked off that cannon and get us firing it again.
All right, you have advantage.
Ooh, fudge. 24.
As you've probably gathered by now, the DC for getting 2 rounds off is 25.
Yeah, that's what I figured. All right.
Yeah.
Well, the cannon's one closer. I will step here, and since the cannon isn't going to be online, I will throw my tech support at Shepard for next round.
All right. Arturo, you're up.
All right, let's try this again. This time I'm going to use my inspiration.
Alrighty.
Nice.
Yep. So once again, that's the tippy top of the DC. So it's either vulnerability to damage, or one of their weapons is just denied to them. And this ship that Adam is linked to is the one that it no longer has a shield. So you guys are shooting hull now on this ship.
Is the main cannon still active?
It's got 1 round left on it.
This thing already has vulnerability to our Guardian laser, and their weapons do a lot of damage to our plating now.
All right, then I'll shut off. I'll shut off whatever their stronger weapon is.
Oh, plate is vulnerable to fire, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, your hull is at 166.
Oof. What's our derelict our breach threshold?
150.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll turn off one of their plasma reaper then.
Well,
Alright.
we have a fire weapon that's going to fire this round.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
if,
so I'm
if
turning
you
off
get
their weapon.
vulnerability-
They already have
to
vulnerable.
that. Yeah.
Oh, you can't double vulnerable. That's
No.
You
fine.
can't double vulnerable. Yeah. All right. Kronk, your cannon's not up. Lasers are, but your bonus to hit with them isn't incredible. You do have the option as well to make a check to try to get the cannon back online, which I put on your sheet as charge weapon. Or I think I put like charge ship weapon. So you can either try to get the cannon back online, or you can go ahead and make a shot with the lasers, which will put them on cooldown. You might hit with them, but your charge weapon bonus action was on the cannon, so it won't apply to the lasers. That will miss.
Just a 12. I don't have. That was just to charge to try and do the charging. I don't have advantage on that. Still.
Yeah. So unfortunately, that will not take a round off the cannon.
That's fine. All right.
This guy
Cannon's
only
still up
gets to
next
roll
round,
for. Yeah, it will be at the end of the round. Yeah.
Okay.
Does not get the gun back. Doesn't get the roll for the other one because of Arturo. So then it goes around to Eon, who's just kind of waiting right now, as I
Yep.
understand it.
Yeah, nothing to do.
No guns up for that guy.
Oh, good.
Come back to David.
That's all I got.
right,
I'm out of
so-
contingencies. Yeah, I'm out of dice to throw at you. I realized I could have been using Biotic Biotic Presence this whole time, and I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I'm upset I don't have that spell because I could have been helping you guys with that too.
Yeah.
Ship AC is going to be 19 this round.
Okay.
Shepard, it comes around to you. Lasers are online. Cannon is not.
Shooting my laser.
All right, get him.
17.
Tech support.
Tech support, which is a D8?
10.
Nice.
D10.
19 will
19.
hit.
I
Yes.
was gonna say, unless I can throw a maneuver on that.
A 19. You could actually use a maneuver on it if you wanted to, but
Ooh.
a 19 will hit these guys.
Okay, as long as it hits, that's fine.
It hits. Yeah.
And then that was what?
8d6. Yeah, you carve open the cockpit of that ship, and it loses control.
Cockpit needs to be
Good
Second
shot.
one down, Captain.
Still one more out there. We're really... The ship's taking a beating. We can't take much more.
All right, Aryn, you're up.
I'm going to use Biotic Presence and give a D4 bonus to... I guess I can only do it to people in here. I'll do it to Arturo.
All right. Top of the round. I do laser. The laser's up.
Nice.
The cannon's up. All weapons are operational. Thornock is going to help Lucille so that Lucille will have advantage.
Lucille's
on
not
her,
going until after the other ship fires.
The other ship is not going to get one shot by either of these weapons from Thornock.
Okay.
These ships have consistently taken like 3 hits to go down. So it's not no one's one-shotting one of these things.
All right.
Yeah. Adam, the ship that Adam was linked to is gone. So Adam will try to link to the remaining ship. Do you have a planning die remaining?
I have a 5.
That will not help.
Wait, hang on. I used my bonus action. No, I used my action on that. Never mind. I did not. Sorry.
Adam fails to link to the remaining ship. And Decimus was told to do what?
Help recharge
I asked
weapons.
Simeon to help recharge weapons, yeah.
Well, the weapons are online.
So he can repair. Damage control.
Decimus will come over here and give Kronk the help action. He'll backseat him. He'll like point over his shoulder. No, to the left.
He'll calibrate for him.
It's the closest
Yes.
thing to what Ray told him to do. So
Calibrations.
that is.
Decimus is
that
going to end
what
up helping because Kronk's going to rip his finger off and use it to pull the trigger. That's how Decimus is going to end up helping.
All right, Ray,
Backseat gunner.
you're up.
All right, Ray activates both of her Omni tools on each hand and slides under the panel and starts doing repairs.
Now, do you have a relevant tech spell, or do you want to just make checks?
Well, I have a actual repair kit,
You have your core
That'll help.
ability too. Improvised repairs.
and I have the Quarian ability that makes so I can use repair kits more effectively.
All right, yeah, let's see it. How much? What is it? What's the mechanics of a repair kit exactly? It might be better than.
So they're effectively healing potions for plating, like for robots and stuff, but they have a secondary thing, if I remember right, when it comes to.
You can use that on the ship 1-to-1, and it will be quite a bit better than just doing a tech check.
Okay.
You won't have to make a check or anything. You can just do it, and if you have an ability that makes it better, then that will work as well. So you just have to figure out what you're looking at here number-wise.
Yeah, you're mechanically attuned, says you can conduct repairs without consuming a repair kit once.
And now I'm just looking, because I thought the repair kit itself had something I don't know why I'm having so much trouble finding.
It'll be in adventuring gear.
Yeah. I may be wrong, but I thought it did have something that has to do with ships.
It can it can restore 2d4 plus 2 health HP to a synthetic creature, or 1d4 plus
Or
1 plating HP to a creature or vehicle.
So do I think this kit would be better, or like just me fucking crafting stuff out would be better?
How much is it? Sorry, it ran past me really fast.
1d4 plus 1.
It's normally 2d4 plus 2 for a creature.
Yeah, for health
Yeah.
HP to a creature, or half that, basically half that much for plating.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. If you make a tech check, what I was planning to do was give the ship 1 plating back for every 5. Basically, the divide by 5 David's dealing with for AC. So, like, a 25 would heal it by 5 plating.
Okay, so my minimum that I could possibly get is about the average I would get out of the repair kit. So yeah, I'll just do my tech roll.
So you're just better at doing the check, yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Repair kit's kind of not that good.
Well,
I mean,
it's
if it's
basically-
like a potion, there's better ones,
It's
right?
yeah, there are
Exactly.
improved versions.
You probably want to get a better one.
Yeah, it's basically
It
a
doesn't
health
have
potion
advantage.
for a synthetic. It's a small
It doesn't have advantage, but I did get 32.
Nice.
So that is 6 plating.
Wait, I actually have a chance. Okay, fuck. Decimus is close enough. I get the extra D4, but it didn't work.
Yeah, if it had been a 4, it would have been another one. Yeah. So you go from 166 to 172 plating. All right. And then Arturo has nothing to hack because Adam couldn't connect to the other ship.
Oh, hell.
You could just help Adam to make it more likely for him to connect next time.
Oh, I can't give him the help action? I'll give him the help action then.
Yeah, you can just help him to try to make that happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Kronk, Decimus is assisting you very kindly. You have both the lasers and cannon up, but I understand your charged weapon is on the cannon right now, so that's probably your pick.
Yeah, it is.
You'll have advantage as well from Decimus.
Let me go ahead. Whatever this is, it's +3. 26, so
That'll
that's 20d8 again.
It is 20d8 piercing.
Nice.
I just want to say Decimus actually helped a lot there. So
Yeah.
My boy.
Yeah, he's special ops. All right, that will knock out the enemy ship's shield in 1 blow, and
We're
then
just saying that for all the haters out there.
after knocking out its shield, it like chips the paint job a little bit. It does like 1 damage to the plating,
Nice.
but no more shield.
Awesome.
Adam, 1 ship, nothing but plating left. Is there any way you can disable it so we can figure out who the hell sent them and why they're here?
Adam will reply over comms. All I can do is create a link with the ship. I haven't been able to access any vital systems like that, unfortunately. If you aim very carefully with your weapons, you might be able to take out their engines and weapons so we can board them.
I don't know if we can afford carefully at the moment.
Yeah. By the way, what that translates to is if you use your Guardian lasers at disadvantage, you can target systems with them. But you'll be rolling at disadvantage to do that.
Also, if Salem has parasites in most of the Syndicate, she'll probably just hit the kill switch as soon as they're captured.
Eon's got nothing to do except keep the barrier up.
Yep.
Both guns
Oh,
come
shit.
online. I want to say your AC is 19 right now. Quite sure it is. A miss.
Woo.
25 fire. That is 50 damage to plating.
We are going to
Bringing
breach.
it under 122. Yep. I am now rolling for breach. Alright. I've got the breach.
If it's the bridge, that's like good.
Yeah, right.
The breach actually tears open a hole into the airlock. It does damage the airlock door into the cargo bay, so immediately the cargo bay starts to depressurize. All the NPCs down there had their helmets on already because they were ready for this. The door to the engine bay will slam shut immediately, as like it would automated system would shut that right away.
I imagine Ray gets pulled like 10 feet as the gravity goes out.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Eon, shift your shield and evacuate the cargo bay.
Copy that.
So that is +3, so the AC will be 19. And then Shepard, I didn't roll for the cannon.
Since I was holding my action, would I be able to move the shield down?
Certainly.
Okay.
How far can you move that shield?
It can go.
I think it's
pull it up.
immobile unless you have it cast.
I cast it up
with
fourth.
you. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I always cast it up fourth, but I did specifically this one. I already
So
took
it just
the points
moves
away.
with Eon then.
Or fifth,
But
rather,
Eon's not
sorry.
even in it, right? Wouldn't it just be on Eon then?
I think in order to move with it, you have to be in it, Eon. But you could just recast it. We've got plenty of points.
Okay, let me. Where is it? Okay, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, then I'll move downstairs and recast it.
Okay.
I should be able to reach.
When she does that, Aryn will override the breach bulkheads that would come down to the upper level.
Yeah.
So that they can
And then I'll
stay
just
open.
take it out.
So, and then that should allow people to evacuate.
Are you gonna do like are you gonna be in it, or are you gonna just slap it over top of the airlock door?
I'm gonna slap it over the top. Me going inside, it's not gonna help me. Anybody? I can't repair it.
Fair enough. Yeah, so you just contain it.
Oh. Yeah, so I'll just since I'm not gonna move it, I'll just cast it at its normal.
All right.
Third.
So Lucille, you've got lasers up. The cannon very much is not up.
Shoot to kill. Aryn, how bad do we want to take this thing alive?
Not.
Roger.
Hit.
25.
Much more interested in surviving.
And again, it's 8d6?
8d6 fire, and you're hitting plate now. 68 to the plating. It lives.
Oh.
No.
3 rounds on the lasers coming back up. Your weapons are real hot.
Yeah.
They are steaming. Alright, Aryn, you're up.
Aryn is going to use her action to give advantage to repair efforts. And she'll use her bonus action to give Biotic Presence to David for his next evasion roll.
Alright.
Which I should have done before. Oh, well.
Ray, you're up.
Ray, I've got it contained, but it's still damaged over here.
All right. How bad did we overheat the guns?
3 and
Lasers
6.
are 3 rounds and cannons on 6 rounds. They're real
Alright.
hot.
We need to take this thing
I'm
out
going to-
quickly.
I'm going to try to make sure that they can kill this damn ship, then I'll fix it.
Oh, wait, did Adam try to link into the thing already?
Oh, forgot. I'm sorry. That was top of the round. I'm stupid. I have to do a bunch of different stuff.
And can I change my action to assisting the weapons rather than the repairs?
Yeah, certainly. Okay, top of the round. Adam with advantage because he's being helped. even with advantage, he actually manages to fail.
Damn.
Oh no!
Hey, David,
gotta-
you'll get to hold this over his head next time he starts getting all high and mighty.
Yeah, Adam says they've locked everything down. I think they know that we're trying to hack them. I can't seem to get into this one. Thornock is going to attempt to get some weapons back online. And succeed in taking one round off lasers. And then when the round switches to red, the lasers will go down again to 1, and the cannon will come down to 5. So this is what the weapons are actually at, coming to Ray's turn.
Hell yeah.
All right, Ray is going to. I'll just. It's easy for me to make sure this laser's back online, so I'll do that.
Oh wait, Decimius, you told Decimius to do the weapons, so he would do that too. Because he goes with the NPCs.
Oh, I
forgot
might be able to.
And
He might just be able to do it.
Simius has advantage because of Aryn.
Tasty can't repair anything? I don't know what Tasty can do, sorry.
No, Tasty acts basically with Ray's direction.
Okay.
Yeah, Decimius actually gets the lasers online.
Nice.
So yeah. Because Thornock and Decimius both take 1 off it, and then the round changes, that's 3. So the lasers are up. The cannons are just, like, down for a long time. Alright, raise up.
Oh, do the
Well-
NPCs in the cargo bay evacuate?
No, they have their helmets on,
Okay.
and they have their weapons out, and they're ready.
Gotcha. Alright.
And this room isn't decompressing anymore, right?
Correct.
Okay. Ray's basically just gonna blow a kiss to Decimius because he made it easier for her, and then she's gonna run out and go try to fix the bulk or the breach.
Alright.
So pop that open. 5. I can get to about there. Actually, I'll get. Yeah. No, I'll go to here. Just running towards it.
Yep, fair enough. Arturo, I assume you're gonna help Adam here, probably.
If there's nobody else I can help, yeah. I think both of the weapons already have their help actions, so I'll help Adam.
Actually, no. Neither of the gunners have been helped. Lucille and Kronk have not been helped because the NPCs focused on getting the weapon back online.
Then I will run back to my terminal real quick and help Kronk.
Okay. Kronk, you have been helped. The lasers are online, but the cannon is not. You can either try to get the cannon online quicker, or you can use the lasers.
Dan is gone.
Right.
He's not on the call anymore.
Mark,
Yeah.
what do you want Kronk to do?
He's firing lasers.
Okay.
That's fair.
He has been helped, so he has advantage. And with advantage, he is going to miss.
Apparently, I'm just really bad at helping people today.
That puts the lasers on a 2-round cooldown.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, Lucille is a way better to hit with the lasers than Kronk does.
Well, I was hoping the cannon was ready.
No, the cannon hasn't been ready. Isn't ready for like 5 rounds. Yeah.
Okay.
Kronk could have also tried to get cooldown off of that cannon. That's why I asked Mark for the call. All right. Which I'm guessing Mark was just like taking the gamble to not let the enemy have another turn.
I didn't want this thing to shoot at us.
Makes sense.
Can I use my movement and turn to help Ray get closer?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna push. Come on, Ray. Pull her on over here.
Yeah.
Just a biotic push.
Get you a little closer over here, Ray.
Throw me inside of the decompressed zone. Oh, awesome! Thank you.
No, it's a sphere, so it's enclosing the inside and outside of it. So.
Yeah, you're good right there.
One of its weapons comes online.
Ship. Brace for impact.
Ship AC is 19 again, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Actually, probably the safest spot right here.
Damn.
I guess as a tactical officer, I could have helped the pilot with evasive maneuvers.
Oh boy.
I've already got
learning.
advantage on my evasive maneuvers. I got Joker.
Oh, do you? Okay.
What's
Yeah,
that do for our
Joker's
That's
rating?
right.
Where are we?
Dire straits.
Oh,
The
boy.
ship
Oh.
is in very bad condition.
We really need to hit this thing.
Where did
And
we
one
get
moment.
breached?
Oh, we get more
All right.
breaches? Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah.
Can any of these other people that are sitting downstairs, are they able to repair anything?
No, they're all like soldiers and specters
They're
and shit.
Marines,
Like
yeah.
they're not engineers. Yeah.
Got you. Just thought I'd check. We're just gonna keep dragging Ray around. Fix this.
Don't command her.
All right. Black circles are your breaches. One of the engines is taken out. You lose some of your crew quarters. The hallway out here starts to depressurize. Quincy puts her helmet on like immediately. She like pulls herself into the infirmary and shuts the door. The door
God.
into the cockpit is sealed. The ship is really in bad condition right now.
David, you have an additional D4 on your piloting check here.
Oh boy! Wish I could just fucking say, just ram this motherfucker, but I don't. That word
Yeah.
fuck. So let's not do that.
These things have been rolling really high on attacking us.
What?
Plus a D4, which doesn't really change much, I think, but hey, 25 is good.
Yep. So 21 AC.
All they need to do is roll below a 10, and I think they've done that maybe twice.
What are the
Let's
cannon
see if we
starts
can
on?
get the lasers back up.
All right.
Can I make
You've
a?
heard it
Okay.
twice
15.
now.
I will.
Oh,
I
hang
was
on.
gonna
What did David
say-
need to do?
I was going to tell you, you could hold your action to fire once the lasers immediately come off cooldown, so that other people can tech it down for you, and then you can fire. Like
Yeah,
like as a reaction.
Yeah. Do you
The
want to
turn's
hold your
about to end,
action?
isn't it?
Yes. In fact, I do want to hold my action. I would like to hold my action until the lasers are back up and operational.
I'm going
So
to...
I will wait.
I'll use my action to give advantage to the next weapon shot.
Okay. Understood. Ray is up.
I'm gonna try to
Can
patch this break.
NPCs?
Oh
Oh.
no, you're right. Top of the round. I'm the worst at that. Okay.
That's okay.
Thornock,
I'll keep it to it.
Thornock gets the lasers down to 1. That means the lasers will be up. Decimius is going to rush up to this engine.
And get the cannon off cooldown, right?
No.
I'm gonna
Uh,
repair that shit.
He is going to rapidly start jury rigging something to get the other engine going so that you're not flying with one engine. So he is just working on that. That's going to be 2 plating health. So 78 out of 200. Adam
Come on, Adam.
will
Yeah,
make
there we
the
go.
connection. Yep.
There we go.
And then that's the NPCs. Cannon goes down to 4. Lasers go down to 0. Lucille's ready to action goes off.
Heavy weapons. 16.
Oh, damn.
Hang on.
Do you have like
Um,
precision maneuver?
Let me see.
Come on.
Shit, I don't have any maneuvers that add to the attack. I can adrenaline rush. Second action.
It was a
Try it
ready.
again.
It was a ready to action, and also
Oh,
the
yeah.
gun would be on cooldown.
Oh, damn, never mind. All right, well, then shoot.
All right.
Okay.
It comes around to Ray's turn. Doesn't say to your weapons, but Adam has made a link to this enemy ship.
I'm going to attempt to seal the breach.
All right, give me a technology check.
I don't suppose you're proficient in
Running.
technology there, Aaron. Or Eon.
I am not.
What's the range on that?
It's 15 feet.
15 feet?
Yeah.
Is there anybody upstairs?
Not close enough.
Primrose has tech.
Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, at that roll, it doesn't matter, but 29. Seal the breach.
All right. That'll be 5 more HP to the plating, taking it from 78 up to 83. And you managed to seal the breach.
All right, and
Way to
then
go, Ray. Awesome.
Then I'm going to spend my movement running up the stairs because she hears something decompressing upstairs.
Yep. Which
I might be able to run up after you.
Primrose having tech is not helpful for repairs. Primrose has tech for hacking, but it still counts.
Yep.
It counts for your ability, but she's a hacker. All right. Arturo. Adam calls over to you. I have a connection. All right, now you were able to make your check. Very nice. Once again, either deny it a weapon or give it vulnerability to damage.
We have no guarantee we'll be able to use a weapon, so I deny it an attack.
Yeah, me too. We need to lock its weapons out as much as we can.
I'm muted. I'm denying its attack. I thought I didn't realize I was muted.
All right, on its turn, it will only roll 1d4, not 2. All right. It comes around to Kronk, who is probably just trying to get a weapon off of cooldown. Probably the lasers, because they're lower cooldown.
Yeah.
All right, I'll roll it. That will take a round off it. Lasers have 1 round on them now. Eon's up.
How far are you, Ray? Should I pulse transit you closer?
Can you pulse transit me upstairs?
You can't.
If I drag you right
to a place you
here,
can see. You have to be able to see it.
yeah, I can. What I'm saying is I can move 10 feet. I can't jump up there, huh? So, yeah, I don't think I can move you closer up enough in there to pulse transit you. So I'll just run up there for now and wait.
All right.
Yeah. And I don't think I can. I can't see that enough to. I can't cast another barrier. Can't see it. So that's it.
The ghost got its weapon back.
Oh my god. I think we're dead then. Unless it misses. I can't use my planning die on its weapon attack.
Yeah,
You sure can.
Unless it misses.
You're at 83 plating. The ship is not destroyed till 0. Derelict just means can't fly around.
Derelict's not going to be good for us. Shit! They cannot roll low!
I mean, they got a crazy +10 modifier. I don't...
We have how much plating left?
We're dead. We're not dead, but we're derelict.
That's 56.
We're derelict.
Alright, the ship is now floating in space. Weapons are still up, but you can no longer fly around. The ship it's derelict. The weapons are a separate system. But yeah, David, you can your console goes dark. From that hit, like all the consoles in the cockpit like go black. You still have comms up through emergency power. And Adam is still linked to the enemy ship. But
So I can still hack it?
Yeah, you can still hack, but you can't fly around anymore. The ship's speed is 0. The AC is locked at 16. Yeah, and when the consoles all go dark, Joker is like, "Oh shit, this is not good.
Well, do I have any? Well, I guess as morbid as this is, because I literally can do nothing. I guess he's just gonna sit back in the chair for a moment, and he's just gonna reach into his pocket and pull out the cigar case and pull out one of them and just light it and just start smoking. Like, well, this is all in Shep's hands and downstairs now.
Now, what Lucille can do is you have action surge, so you could make a roll to get the lasers online, then action surge and fire them.
Roger that, random voice in my head.
If you wanted to. You also probably want to get helped by somebody for this, because that shot is really important.
You could use your surged action to wait for help from Thornock.
Yeah, so you could wait for someone to give you the help action, yeah.
But cool it down first and then ready your action after your
Actually,
action surge.
With that being the case, the laser's going to come off cooldown anyway, because there's only one left on them. So you could just roll to take time off the cannon, and then the lasers are going to come online anyway. Because when Thornock goes, the lasers are coming offline anyway. That's top of the round.
Yep. So we can cool down the cannon.
Just to have a chance at like another shot, yeah.
Yep. Cool down the cannon so we get 2 shots, one with yours, one with Kronk. But that's it. That's all we got.
Thornock can cool it down too.
Yep.
Well, Thornock's going to be helping Shepard. Or I guess Aryn could help Shepard.
But either me or Aryn or Thornock could help Shepard.
So Thornock will focus on the weapons, yeah. Yeah, so do you want to roll to get the cannon off cooldown there, Lucille?
Yes, I'm going to roll to get the cannon off cooldown.
All right, do it.
17.
That'll take 1 round off it.
Okay.
Goes to 3. And then action surge ready to fire, basically.
Yep.
All right, goes to Aryn.
Aryn's going to have basically all power from all non-life support systems into the weapons. She's going to give Shepard advantage.
All right. Top of the round, since Shepard already has advantage, Thornock is going to try to get that cannon online and take another round off it. Following that, Kaidan puts his helmet on and he makes his way downstairs, and as he's approaching the airlock, he tethers the back of his suit to the side of the airlock, and he's like cocking a rifle on his way toward the airlock, looks at Ray and says, just in case. Like he's gonna go out into fucking space, and he's not gonna just give up. He's gonna go down fighting. He's gonna go out into space and fucking shoot at him if the ship is destroyed.
Ray says, I'm going to tell you to stop just because if I don't, Shepard would kill me.
He should also have tech, considering who he is. Just, throwing that out there.
Decimius is really struggling with this breach up here.
I'm biotic, but I'm human, but I don't have proficiency with medicine.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Let's see here. That's about it. So, top of the round, the lasers are online, and the cannon has 1 round left on it.
Shepard's ready to action goes off, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot my laser with
Shepard
advantage.
fires with advantage.
Come on, Shep.
Oh, please.
Yeah!
Fuck it up.
That is a hit.
Woo! Jeez.
Roll 8d6.
God,
Oh my
that was
god.
horrible.
It's only 1.
Oh my
It's only
god.
1. But I can hit this with a maneuver.
Do
because
it.
I hit.
There'll be
Do
more
it.
fire damage.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's technically doubled, so we're at 36.
It doesn't matter which one I used at this point. Superiority die is a D10 is a D10. So I'm using a maneuver.
Menacing shot.
And we're adding another 10 to it.
23 becomes 46. You shoot him out of the sky.
Nice.
Ah,
I think with that
that's
last one,
3, Captain.
There
David
is-
just exhaled a puff of smoke and
As-
just looked at Aaron and goes, always belt on Shepard, man.
As the final syndicate ghost is rendered into junk, you're all left like sweaty and tense. The lights are all out, like the whole ship is dark, and there's like red emergency lights on, and there's like a repeating pre-recorded message that's like engines down, life support integrity 20%, like it's going through like the plethora of nightmare shit. The ship is like it is the equivalent of someone with all their bones broken laying on the ground in a pool of their own blood. Like the Saratoga is barely alive.
Yeah, Aaron's gonna put through the emergency comms. Everyone that's in pressurized rooms remain there until breaches are sealed. Ray, Decimius, coordinate the repair efforts until breaches are patched, and then we'll evaluate the damage from there. Prioritize patching hull breaches.
Arturo just gives a big sigh. It's like, how is it every time the ship gets into combat, I lose my bedroom?
I think David
All your
is
shit
still-
was vented into space again.
Yep. He lost everything.
Again.
I'm replacing my collection.
You have to keep buying it again.
I'm gonna head for the doorway to go get ready to go downstairs. But as I go to pass Arturo, I take the cigar out my mouth and just hand it to him. Just go, here you go, man.
Aaron's gonna stop David from leaving the bridge. It's gonna say, I know the ship won't fly at the moment, but right now the upper level is vented. I want to keep air pressure in wherever we can.
Arturo
He's gonna
cuts
run
a
around the
cigarette,
area.
lights it, and puts it in his mouth and dares anybody to tell him to smoke in his room.
He's gonna run around the
Winona
corner and activate like jetpack.
Thornock is going to offer Lucille a double high five.
Give it to him.
Exhaustedly
I can bury her and walk us around.
returns it with double hands.
Okay.
Winola's like, hell yeah, we got him. Well, let's go.
Yes. Yes, we did.
She'll offer Lucille
Thank
some
hell.
of her Cheetos.
Oh, Cheetos, dude.
Arturo,
Yeah.
we're keeping
Oh,
everybody that's
Cheetos.
in a pressurized area in the pressurized areas. We're not depressurizing any compartments.
Arturo
Oh.
is just going to like look wistfully at the hole where his room used to be.
Oh, I was gonna go help Ray fix it, but
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to go do too. But if we can't leave
Yeah.
the cockpit, then all right.
Ray's
Since you
got
guys
it.
aren't in like tense under fire situations, you're able to go about and do the repairs. Thankfully, you're
Yeah.
not like actively being attacked. So
I also have fabricate, so it's going to take her some time, but she's actually going to be able to like actually repair and not just temporarily repair all the pieces.
yeah, so you're
Alright.
actually fixing the ship, like replacing stuff that was burned away.
Well, that is mending, basically, just like fusing holes and stuff
Yeah.
with material
Yeah,
that's on.
you're
hand.
still
So,
gonna you still want to hit a shipyard to have these things truly like fixed. Basically, you're filling holes, so it's still like where there was a bedroom. It's just gonna be kind of like welded plating, right?
Yeah, but now instead of like foam to just fill the gap, it's actually like material at least.
Yeah, it's actually like welded shut. Yeah,
Yeah, we can use material patch to do that. Yeah.
Decimius is just running around too, like doing repairs.
I think we should go to Rannoch. I'm just pointing it out there. I think we should go to Rannoch too, since Quarians love ships, and
When- I think we should go to Rannoch as well.
Ray runs out the back door, and everyone else in the ship hears her scream, "My baby!" as she runs towards the engine.
Banshee actually heads upstairs, and as she is upstairs, she says to Aryn, "You're lucky. They probably got the specs on your ship from Snake's console and figured 3 ghosts would be enough. But
How
those
much was?
specs are outdated.
Oh god.
We did upgrade recently.
Yeah, if you had upgraded back when you were working with Snake and they had those specs, there wouldn't have been 3 ghosts. There might have been 5 or 6.
So it's probably good
Oh,
that we
God.
delayed it then.
They were
Yeah.
assuming your ship would have the specs that Snake recorded. Snake had all the data on your ship, everything about it.
It was still almost enough.
Yeah, well, overwhelming force. That they probably figured 2 would be enough, so why not send 3 just to be absolutely safe? They didn't know you would have upgraded so much.
I'm very happy I spent all of my personal credits to upgrade as much shit as I
Yeah,
can
'cause-
now.
Yeah, because the syndicate decided who to send after you based on what Snake had, right? Snake had basically the blueprints of the Saratoga. But back when you worked with him, yeah.
Now,
We never upgraded until after the last time we saw Snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he didn't have any of the upgrades in his specs.
We didn't upgrade till after Adam was Adam.
Banshee,
So at that point, Adam had a beat on what he was going out.
Banshee pulls up a seat and sips her coffee and says, next time they're gonna send 6.
Well, if we
Well,
ever
this
get
might-
paid again, we know what we're doing.
Right?
Well, we gotta
Now,
get
this
the
might
council
be
back on
a,
our good side before we can get paid again. Either that or
No,
we sell
Banshee,
Ray's
I-
ambrosia.
You know, Banshee, I used to
Should've had that
I used
already.
to think that you were a really cool, upstanding person, but that little comment right there about sending the 6 kind of hurts me a little bit. Ow.
Why that hurt you? It was just informing us of what's gonna
No,
happen. I'm gonna
that
lose my bedroom
hurts
again.
me. That's why it hurts me, you jackass.
Why didn't they just vent the bridge and take me? Why'd they have to take my shit?
I mean,
Aaron's gonna
That is an
survey
idea.
the damage to the engines, and she'll direct the engineering crew to prioritize repairs for the engines and the stealth drive, because we will need the stealth drive if we want to avoid another one of those before we can get repaired.
Yeah.
Cajun
this might be a
is-
shot in the dark, but we can't get any space salvage, can we?
We might be able to
Yeah,
salvage
Ray
some material for patching from these
Yeah.
ships.
Yeah,
but
you potentially could salvage them.
no use
Okay.
Yeah.
parts,
Ray-
I imagine.
that works.
Okay.
David's gonna scream down the hallway towards Aryn and where Ray is too, and just be like, "I don't trust anybody to fix my ship but her. Don't you say shit."
Ray points past Aryn and points at Aryn again. You heard the man.
Yeah,
Good night,
underneath
everybody.
you hear Lucille go,
I,
"Second
I
day!"
guess.
come on.